CPP is not. It is not just a political party.
I think Kwabena Frimpong easily comes to mind.
Yes, it is a calling. It is a calling to Ghana.
Nkrumahism is a calling.
Yes, it's a calling. It is not a political ideology. It's a calling. So once you are a member of the CPP, it is Ghana for you. And we can't interrogate the hearts of men, but if you interrogate the hearts, if we could interrogate the hearts of every Ghanaian, most Ghanaians, most leaders who have passed through, even her own flag bearer, you see CPP written in there.
Which flag bearer?
The one who just your reign and saying. So
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
As so pleasing. So the point is that, and I also want to say that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, they are not introverted like the NPP. That they bring on board people, and that is their tradition. If you look at PN, Hichi didn't live through PNDC. Those of us who lived through PNDC, Rawlings gathered different people to work with him. My father was CPP, he worked with
You cannot be entirely right. During the Kufuor administration, there was Malam Issa.
I'm coming.
There's Malam Issa, there's Moses Daniba.
Kufuor is a different one.
Kufuor is MPP.
No, please, I'm referring to them.
And then there was the famous Dr.
So what? So even if we go there,
CPP.
Yes, he came
originally.
Yes, he
even went to form his own movement.
No. He became a flag bearer. Have you forgotten?
Yes, I know that.
So what
also contested.
Yes, her argument is flawed, but she's my daughter, so let's leave it at that. The point is that
I haven't said that.
I said it is okay. I am telling you that CPP is in us. No matter what it is.
That is all
please, I'm telling you that you cannot say, because you don't understand the ramifications of what CPP is. You see, the point is that, my dear, you see, I'm quiet about all these things everybody is saying. I worked in the public service for 27 years. That seat of a minister, a chief of staff, a president, you go there not with any arrogance.
Please continue.
You go there not being arrogant. You go there not with any intolerance, disrespect. Do you understand? You go there with no disrespect to people. But the system, sometimes the system would make you do some of the things, because the people around you will make you aggrandize you. Do you understand? Make you feel that you are the all in all. Like somebody will tell you, hey, honorable minister, you have to take all the decisions, don't mind them. And this is an advice coming from somebody who has stayed in that ministry for a long time. Honorable minister, these people who have come to see you, they come here too much. This is not the party. Let them go to the party. The party headquarters say, why do they come here? So with time. So if you are also not, the word is not come, but if you are not a very level-minded person, then you fall into it. These are some of the landmines and the traps that you find at the ministries, departments, and agencies. So if you do not have that experience, then you fall into that trap. I think it is a good call, and naturally, you as a person should also know that Ghanaians have voted for me and have come thus far. They have to be very, very, it is not easy, especially for those who've never been there before, because you have a lot of requests. People will come to you with loads of requests. You need to find a way to navigate through it. You need to find a way to do it nicely. Like yesterday, I was walking around, a certain woman came to me and said she heard my name and her daughter had a certain aggregate, which is not good enough, but has managed to get into a school, but she wants to be a science student. I told her bluntly that, madam, your daughter has a good school. If she wanted to be what she wants to be, she should have learned to get a certain grade in a very nice way. Do you get me? So these are some of the times that we also have to be blunt. But you see, there's a higher calling of making Ghana great again.
There's a higher calling
of making Ghana great again.
Which is?
Which is to change the trajectory of events of where we are today.
How do we change that?
By working hard, by not being selfish, by not being greedy, by putting time to it. And saying, you see, whoever has been given a responsibility should run Ghana like our business. That this business belongs. The business Ghana is mine. It's my own. Because you see, I will link it to Trump's deportation act that he has signed. For me, it's a bit pathetic. For me, it's a bit disgraceful. Because I saw the list and Ghana was about the highest, one of the highest. 6,000 people to be deported. Why so?
Who live without the right documentation in the United States, affected by the new act.
It's the new act. Illegal immigrants. Typically, when you look at the base, the support base of these economies, the G20s, mostly is from Africa. Do you get me?
And Asia.
And Asia. The support base is from Africa.
In terms of those who do the hard work for them to thrive.
Yes, for them to thrive. And even our resources. We have gold. They take it in raw form. We have cocoa, the diamond, everything they take it in raw form. Manganese, everything, oil, everything. So their support base is Africa. And why is it that we have all these resources in our country and we let people go and become slaves? Because you see, these 6,000 people, if actually they are going to be deported, they will put them in deplorable detention camps before they are brought down to their countries. And no Ghanaian should suffer that disgrace. Today I said that I want to see a day that I'll pass by the American Embassy, I'll pass by the British High Commission, I'll pass by the Canadian High Commission and see that there are no queues or less queues, so that our young people would not go do menial jobs, disgraceful jobs, some jobs that are so menial that, I mean,
they pay better than being a journalist even in Ghana. So what do you call it?
So I am trying to say that we have to reset our country good enough that you will be paid well. Because it is not easy, the kind of jobs that they do, it is not easy to get even $1 per hour, $2 per hour, $3, $4, $5. And at the end of the day, after you have done everything, the system will take away your money. Goes into rent, into food, into transportation, gas that you will buy. So that for the ministers who have been appointed, their focus should be on how they will help the president to reset this nation. Do you get me? They should, wherever they find themselves, wherever everybody find themselves, they should be able to do that, to work to reset. And they should be very mindful of landmines that will be laid down for them.
Which are the landmines?
I spoke about some of them. Normally, these landmines that they put across for you are financial, incentives, privileges that you might not, I mean, like you might not be even entitled to, or you could even let it go. But the system where you work would encourage you that you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. And at the end of the day, they sell you out. So they should be very mindful that they are going into a place where, I mean, some people were there and they also have their people still around, and that they have to be careful. So in their mind, they should be alert. They should be very, very circumspect and set their eyes on the ball. When it comes to asset declaration, I always ask the question.
You're supposed, by the way, the list,
yes,
declare your assets.
I'm there. So I ask myself that it's a good thing, but we shouldn't always think that because somebody has assets, it means the person was corrupt.
I don't understand.
Yes. I am saying that the fact that somebody has assets doesn't mean that the person is corrupt.